You guys are currently having just woken up from your long rest in Port Castigliar. Castigliar, I was mispronounced that first. On the east side of Chult. So you guys should all be at full health and etc. Having just finished that long rest. Port Castigliar being those ruined huts next to a destroyed graveyard on the edge of the jungle at Kitcher's Inlet. The river Oolong heading to the southwest as it goes further inland. The weather is hot. There is a slight drizzle. And because of the heat and the humidity here, a kind of a fog has rolled in near the coast. Kind of restricting your line of sight out to about 120 feet in any direction. So what would you like
All
to
right. So I lost all my notes because my character sheet didn't save again for second week in a row. But I believe we're headed some down the river, right? Or up the river, I should say.
I mean, up the river is the correct terminology if you're going away from the ocean.
Yes.
Yeah, we're going
The
We're going
river.
up the river. I
But
can't. God,
does anyone?
I'm trying to figure out how
Oh.
to get the one that zooms. I can't remember how to get the map that zooms that I can zoom in on because this one's kind of small. But
I mean,
Open
I
original,
did pin a map.
I did, but there was I can't remember how I did it last time.
That's right. We were gonna go to
I can't read it.
Maza Muhaha. Mataz Muhaha. And then from there, if it was nothing, we were gonna head down to Kursabal or Sasal. Kursabal. Our next that's right, Tommy?
I wish I could read any of the stuff on this map. I can't open the big one, but yeah,
But we were
like
gonna go up the river, check out the ruin, or not the ruins. What is the X again? X's are points of interest. So we're gonna check out Mwahaha, and then we're gonna keep going up the river to Kursabal. I believe. Who's playing Flask of Wine this session?
You.
Okay.
that's a terrible idea.
I know, but it's okay.
Fuck, I can't read anything on it. It's so friggin' small. Yeah, we're going up the river to. I can't fucking read these names. Whatever the circle is, right?
Well, it's Kursabal.
Yeah.
We're gonna go stop at Mwahaha on the way, I believe, if I remember correctly.
I think that's what the plan was. That is what the plan was.
Precisely.
Okay. So you guys get your canoes, and you head off along the river. I believe you have 3 canoes.
3 canoes. We have an axe beak, flask of
Two
wine.
canoes and a rowboat.
Oh, 2 canoes and a rowboat. Axe beats in the rowboat. That's right.
Okay.
Port Castigliar.
Where is my notes? Yep, no notes. Look at that. Oop.
All right. So you set out from Port Castigliar, following the coast up towards Ataaz Muhaha, and then further up the river Olung until you'll have to go a little bit overland to get to Kursabal. Is that what you guys are intending? Just to make sure I got everything correct?
Yeah.
I do believe that's what we're going for.
All right. Okay. So you guys start paddling along the coast.
Coast or river?
It's a coast. You're at the inlet, or really the outlet of this river. It's known as Kitcher's Inlet, and it's getting narrower and narrower as the day goes on. You know, the other side getting, from being, 30 plus miles away to getting closer and closer until it's only a couple 100 feet away. Until, like, it takes you pretty much the entire day going along the coast with a canoe to get to the inlet to the river Oolong proper. You guys make your camp and continue on in the next day. 2 more days of travel along the river. Without any real incident, the weather staying wet, rainy, and hot.
Can I make like survival checks or something to fill the map in?
You're going along known parts of the map.
Oh, okay. Sorry.
Like currently you're between Port Casigliar and Ataaz Mahaha. Like you're all in area you should have on the map already. And as you start heading up the river Oolong, the sides start to form almost like a canyon, like this river had kind of eroded its way through parts of it. And towards the end of the 3rd day, you see a bridge, that's an ancient-looking bridge that spans over this valley above you. And a flask of wine informs you guys that this is the ruins of Ataaz Mahaha, an old Omun bridge. It spans about 100 feet above the river, and you can see what looks to be a tall statue at the apex of the bridge directly over the river. Maze-like symbols and iconography having been carved into the supporting pillars. And in the setting sun, you can see glinting light coming from the eyes of that statue, like there's something up there reflecting it. All around you, you hear the wilderness, but specifically you hear the sounds of screeching monkeys just all over the place.
Do we want to, and not to sound greedy, but do we want to go check out those eyeballs?
Well, of course.
Yeah.
All right, let's do it.
How high up is the bridge?
It's about 100 feet above the water level. There's, these steep embankments on either side after the floodplain.
Is that the plus 100 feet?
Yeah. Yeah, or in the top right of the image, you can see what it would look like from the river's perspective.
Ah.
-1 dinosaur.
Correct. The dinosaur is not there. Artistic license.
We're going to try to go up like the side that's full.
Yeah, I'd
It
imagine
would
so.
make more sense to go to that side than the other side.
The pillar on the left, can we climb up those vines?
Yeah, you think it would take either like an athletics or acrobatics check, but should be doable.
We got pretty good athletics.
We're going up? I'm going up. Let's go.
Yeah.
I'm flying up.
I'll climb up too.
All right. There is only enough room for you guys have to climb up single file.
Mm-hmm.
So can you post your climbing order?
Do you want to go first or second, Savannah?
I'm
I'm
going
just
to
gonna
chat.
stick my thumb on as Vinny flies by.
You're gonna jump on me? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'm just gonna stick my thumb out as you go by. Hitchhiker style.
Yeah, I gotcha.
I'm only a halfling.
Yeah, you're easy.
Oh, stop it. Vinny. So it'll just be Savannah and Adelina in that order.
No.
So how's Gary getting up there?
I'm riding.
Gary's riding with. He's riding with Vinny.
Okay. And you guys are just leaving flask
Nice.
of wine at the base with the canoes.
I invited him
You
to
okay
come.
watch the boats?
Yeah, let's just leave them to watch the boat. I think.
Yeah, we'll leave a flask of wine.
All right.
Before we go up, can we like tie up the boats?
Yeah, well, like flask of wine will mind the boats to keep them tied up. He'll
Okay,
mind the camp. That's not a problem.
Yeah, he's still getting paid. He's not gonna take off.
Oh, he's already been paid.
Well, yeah, it's true. We got to be
He's
getting
already
close to
been
that
paid.
30 days.
Yeah, got rid of his sister for him.
No. We still, I mean, close as in yes, we are beyond halfway.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I think this is
We're not here.
if my notes are correct, this is only day 18.
Yeah.
Oh,
I had
really?
Day 19, so we're actually pretty. One of the two. I had day 19, so.
Maybe I wasn't counting the long rest you guys just took yet. Oh, it's because of the 3 days. Yeah, whatever. 19's fine.
I mean, it's a day.
Yeah, not a big deal.
I don't think he's gonna leave us exactly after 30 days because we're planning on paying him more.
No, it was more of a down payment type thing. A retainer, if you will.
Yep. To prove that we actually have funds to hire him.
Mm-hmm.
Little did he know that was all the funds we had, but that's, for us to know and him to find out.
But we get half off now.
I guess.
Okay. So, yeah, you guys start climbing up, and for Savannah and Adeline, I'm going to need you guys to make athletics or acrobatics checks.
Twins.
And twins.
All right, yeah, so you guys, Vinny and Gary, you guys are able just to fly up to the top of the bridge. There's no issues. You land. Stone bridge. For Savannah and Adeline, though, you hear the screaming monkeys. You see some of them on the vines as well. A couple of the ones nearby seem to be a bit upset by you guys climbing up this pillar, though. And they look to be getting ready to start like hurling rocks or something at you.
I'll use Conqueror's hockey.
So you can try to make an animal handling check to, look to be non-offensive to the monkeys, or you can just not care.
Can I hold up a gold piece and like make it
Monkeys.
look tiny?
Why use a gold piece? Use a silver piece. It's
I
still
have a gold
shiny.
piece. I only have 10 gold pieces.
Oh,
And like make it sparkle in a light and like
okay.
hand it over.
as Vinny and I are going up, we can see this is happening because we're not gonna just ascend and leave them down there.
Yeah, can I?
So could we distract? Like, I mean, obviously my hands are free. He's holding on to me. So could I distract them in some way?
With the way that they're acting in your thing, yeah, I would say, one of you guys, one of the three of you needs to make an animal handling check. You'll have advantage from the help you're getting.
I can make the check. I have a +2. I don't know if anybody's better, or if it matters.
With advantage? Yeah, I don't think so. I have a +1, +2 doesn't matter too much. But yeah, you can roll it.
I'm so slow. Oh,
Is that good?
That is good, yes.
I
Yeah.
don't know, it might be.
Yeah, one of the baboons kind of comes over. He looks to be a bit of an older one. Looks at you hanging from these vines, holding out this gold piece. I think you said it was.
No, that was Savannah. I made the animal handling check. Or that's what you want to use it for, yeah.
Sure.
Yeah, you're using a trinket to trade our passage.
Yeah, and the baboon leans over and sniffs it, and then just grabs his hand around it. Do you let go?
Yeah.
All right, yeah, he takes it, and he lets out this kind of screeching yell, holding the coin aloft like it's some trophy, and then the monkeys kind of back off a bit.
He's your pimp now.
And then I just need another athletics or acrobatics check from Adeline and Savannah to complete the climb.
20. Oh,
Oh, did I?
Don't fall. Oh,
All right, yeah, you guys are able to climb up the rest of the way of this to the top of this bridge, and you can
Some
see
more.
at the apex of the bridge is a stone shrine standing there. It consists of an imposing statue of a Chultan warrior wearing a war mask, hunkered down like a panther ready to pounce. Like the monkeys elsewhere on the bridge, the carving is highly stylized, and bright gems flash in the eye sockets. A human skeleton lies crumpled near the statue's feet. Several of its bones are obviously broken, though it's impossible to tell whether these injuries happened while the person was alive or were caused by scavengers after death.
I'm guessing that statue's not a statue, and we probably shouldn't fuck with it.
Now I kind of want to fuck with it.
Yeah, you can
Alright.
fuck with it.
Yeah, the plinth that's
Well, I'm-
standing on just has like these like maze-like carvings all over it.
How tall is it? Like overall, where are the gems in terms of elevation from the bridge's ground level?
From the apex of the bridge, like this is like a 15-foot tall statue.
Can I just go inspect it and see if the gems look like they're valuable at all, or if they just look like they're like glass rocks?
you gonna walk up to it, dog?
Tommy, I do have identify.
I don't think this is worth casting a spell.
I mean, I can ritual cast it.
I don't know if
But
I want to stare at the statue.
Identify is you're holding on to a magical item, and
Yeah,
you're
the
trying to
touch-
identify the
magic
magic. You're
properties.
thinking of detect magic.
I'm thinking of detect. Right.
Yeah, I'm just trying to take a peek, see if they look valuable or if they just look like glass.
I can ritual cast detect magic, guys. I am a wizard.
Okay. Go ahead.
Okay,
Um, Yeah, so spend 10 minutes casting that.
Okay. The entire statue is glowing with magic. There is no
School?
particular school.
Ah, shit.
Well, can I hold on to the statue and identify it?
Oh no! Don't touch it.
I'm going to
Good
stand
enough.
50 feet back and encourage him to do that.
I'm gonna go to the
Yeah.
end of the bridge.
Yeah,
Well, the
yeah.
end of the
Neither
bridge is
encouraging nor
well.
discouraging him.
I'm going to keep walking to the end of the bridge. I'm just going to say, yep, that's a great idea. Go ahead.
All right, I'll die. I don't care. Actually, I'm the flyer, so I think I could escape. But yes, I want to identify the statue.
You get one shot.
Okay.
Everybody else fucked off.
Yeah, you guys all go over to the western side at the end of the bridge.
I'm playing with
From
the
the
monkeys.
sound of it.
Yeah, the far end of the bridge, yeah.
I think the monkeys fucked off.
Sorry, just looking up a spell. So you cast, you just go up there, do your 10 minutes laying hands on the statue. And Identify tells you that this statue is affected by the spell Nistel's Magic Aura.
Huh. What do I know about that spell?
You would know that this is a spell that can be placed on an object. The effect of, and it has two effects, well, that you generally would choose when you cast it. The first is that it can create a false aura, and you can change the way the target appears to spells and magical effects, such as detect magic. It can make a non-magical object appear magical, a magical object appear non-magical, or change the way, or change like the type of magic that it appears. The other use of this second level spell is to mask a magical effect, such that it would hide it from things like divine sense or detect magic or other such things.
Okay. So could it be used to hide the school of magic?
Yes.
Something Yes.
Yeah, so like if you had a magical object that was very obviously of a type of a certain school, you could use false aura to change the apparent school or to set it to a non-aligned school.
Hmm.
The same spell would also, you could make it appear completely mundane and non-magical.
Or if this was just a mundane thing, I could make it appear magical.
Indeed.
But the question remains, for what purpose? For all of those.
Why?
Yes.
Why?
Why would somebody make an inanimate statue appear magical? Why would somebody take a magical statue and hide its school? I mean, that one's kind of obvious.
Is it like right in the center of the bridge, or is it off to
Yes.
like one of the... Yeah, it is. Push it
So
off the
does
edge.
he, no.
BO8's here.
Does he report back that that's what Identify reveals to him? Or is he
Yes,
just standing out there and he
I
just learned
sure
that
do.
information?
I sure do report.
Is the robot up on the bridge with us or no?
I assume he came up on the bridge with you.
Okay.
He just R2D2'd his rockets out of his legs.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna try an impression and then you took it.
My
it away.
mic would peak out. You wouldn't be able to hear it.
I did a gentle one.
But anyway, yeah. So if he reports back that the Identify reveals that spell, then I would like to. Let's see. Well,
I don't know,
as an
what do you guys think?
illusionist, as an illusionist, could I do anything to deduce what exactly is that spell is being used for?
Not really. The whole point of the spell is it masks what it's being used for. You'd have to dispel it to know that.
A little young for that.
Only level
Yeah.
2, so it's easy to spell if anyone.
Well, we're only level 3, so
Oh yeah, spells.
Yeah, but I have second level spells, but I have darkness and mirror image.
yeah.
Yeah, I don't have it either.
I don't know, I kinda wanna go-
Magic isn't a very common one to pick up. Well,
Kinda wanna
we
go
could
pick
try
some
prying the
drugs.
gems out and seeing what happens.
Yeah. I say let's pry the gems out. I'll
right, Vinny,
be,
bring me
I'll
up
be
there.
first up.
Okay, I'll bring you up there, my whiz rogue.
I'm gonna stand next to you while you do it.
Well, I'm
So I can-
flying. It's a 50-foot tall statue. I'm flying him up to the eyeball.
15.
15.
15 foot. Oh, okay.
Yeah, it's just more for easier extract if this thing happens to be alive and tries to unalive us.
That's what I mean. I have good AC, decent health, and I have abilities that can help me take. If it attacks you specifically, I'm pretty sure I have abilities that I can make it attack me instead.
I'll stay at 30 feet away from it.
What are we in right now?
Shut up, Nathan.
Yeah, shut up.
We are currently working on. So that's his name. We are currently working on a statue that we came across on the top of a bridge. It is 15 feet tall. It is reporting a school of magic. We have identified the spell that is being used, which is designed to hide magic. So
You're watching the
right now
boats
we're gonna
with
pry-
classical line.
Yeah, we're prying the
spectate
eyeballs out.
around. Cool.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, dude.
I'll move up to 30 feet away before they do this on the
Yep.
bridge.
Yeah, everybody can get into position. Obviously, I'll wait till everybody's ready, and then if something happens, something happens. If something doesn't, well, we got ourselves a couple of pieces of gem.
Mhm.
Yeah.
So,
Okay.
yeah, everybody get your positions. Report to under where you are.
Yeah,
and
put
then
in
Vinny
put in
and
the
I will-
text chat how far you want to be from that statue.
Am I able to join in this too?
Yes,
Are you just-
you're with
Okay.
them.
I'm gonna
part
go
of the
ahead
party.
and stand.
Type it out.
I'm gonna type it out.
It just makes it easier for me when I have to reference it.
Say 20 feet away. I'm a cleric. I don't know
Vinny.
what-
I'm happy to hear your ability to type, but
I know. I
take her
realized.
easy. Take her easy.
Okay, I gotta grab another beer here soon.
I will find you and end you.
Yeah, please.
Your keyboard sounds flimsy and it should be replaced with a real one.
Well, it's new.
That doesn't mean anything.
The
That
huntsman.
means it's good. New is good.
It's the huntsman
No.
analog. It's actually a pretty decent.
Oh, you
one.
would get along great with a salesman that I worked with at a security system install company. Oh, well, it's more expensive, so that means it's better. No. That smoke detector is absolute fucking trash. Never sell it again.
Yeah, how do you think I
Next
sell
job?
really, how do you think I sell shit alcohol that is expensive to people? Make them pay for the shit
Alright.
stuff that costs more.
All right. And BO8, where are you? Bob,
Hi.
Yes.
where are you?
We're
30 feet back.
Okay, we should type that out. Just so I have an easy reference for it. All right. So yeah, everyone gets in position, and then Gary, you said you were going for the eyes.
Yes, I'm getting flown up there, but I want to look at them first.
Okay. Yeah, they appear to be 2 diamonds.
All right. Can I investigate them without touching them?
You could, yeah. Go ahead and make an investigation check.
Are they bad?
All right. And my detect magic would still be up. Do these appear separate from the statue, or is it all one aura?
It appears to all be 1 aura. I mean, they appear to be some type of diamond, but you can tell that there is a Dwemer of magic coming from them. So they're not
Okay.
they're not entirely just mundane diamonds.
All right.
You are unable to determine how valuable they would be. You'd have to take them out and examine them.
Yep. The ease of extraction. How well set do they look?
They look pretty well set. You'd have to pry pretty hard with your dagger to get them out.
How large are they?
About 1.5 inches in diameter.
So I could use a crowbar if I really, really wanted to pry.
Yes. Is that what
I think
you're
I'll
doing?
do that.
All right. Do you using 2 hands?
Uh-huh.
All right. So you got your crowbar. You wedge it in there, and that's when the statue starts to move. And you guys should roll initiative.
I was typing my initiative roll out, not the athletics check. I was like, I know the statue's gonna come alive. It's a given. Well, Vinny and I go first.
Thank God.
Good.
Yeah, everyone should roll initiative.
Vinny, hold your action to move so I can dodge.
I get the couple rolls out there.
Hold my action to move.
Yeah, hold your move action so that I can dodge. Like you can action disengage, move. I can action disengage after your turn because you go before me. But you'll move when I disengage. That way, it doesn't get an opportunity to attack on either of us.
Under what he said. That's what I'm
Hold
doing.
on.
Does that make sense? What I'm saying, Under?
Wasn't paying
I know you're
attention because I'm
typing
still
up.
typing it out.
Yep. I know you're typing up Anish. I was just letting him know so that he didn't.
I didn't
need to
roll.
start Doing
I think if Bob
You should
can't
roll
articulate
initiative.
what he wants to do himself, he should be able to do it.
Okay, fine. I will say it in words, Tommy.
All right. So, Vinny, what are you doing?
I'm gonna hold in. Oh fuck!
You want me to explain it again?
It-
I'm recommending we both disengage, and
That's
then
what I
he
meant.
moves on my disengage.
That's what it is. Okay, I was holding an action for movement. I'm gonna disengage. Hold my action for movement until Gary disengages as well.
What a drastically different.
So, do you have a bonus action disengage, Vinny?
Sure don't.
So, holding an action takes your action. So, you can choose
Yeah,
to disengage
so I
or
can't-
hold. But you can't do both.
He can't choose to hold his movement.
You can use your hold action to move on your reaction on the condition, but it still takes your action to do you're taking the hold as
Okay.
action.
Well, quick question,
I
Under.
didn't know that.
If
Yes.
I throw Gary away from the statue, would he take fall damage?
You are 15 feet up, yes. He would end up taking... You take a d6 per 10 feet. So he
Okay.
would take a d6 bludgeoning damage if you were to drop him from this height.
Okay. Am I at half movement speed since I'm carrying him?
You are.
Okay. Well, I still have a 30-foot fly speed, so I have 15 feet. That could get us. That's definitely going to be out of his reach. I am going to disengage,
Okay.
and I am going to fly 15 feet to the west. So
Okay.
behind him.
Yeah. So you
But I'm gonna
disengage.
be going downwards in that 15.
To the west is still over the bridge. You're just going down to get closer to the bridge surface.
I'm trying to get away from the. I'm trying to both move past onto the backside of the statue and also lower down. So I want to do 10 feet to the west, 5 feet down.
Okay, sure. So yeah, you disengage and start flying away. And as a reaction, he can take an attack of opportunity regardless of disengage. He has a certain feature that allows him to do this.
Wait, can I use my bonus action before he does that, or no?
Once you
Nope, that was
moved,
revealed
no.
after.
It is done after the movement, so no. You did not say it.
Okay.
You were talking about movement.
Okay, very good.
Does a 22 hit you?
Yeah, it sure does.
Oh no.
All right, so he clunks you for 17 bludgeoning damage as you fly your feet away from him.
Oh.
I'm not looking great.
That
boys.
you're also still only 5 feet away from him. Your speed drops to 0 when he hits you.
Very good. Am I that 5 feet down, so he's only the 10
Yes.
feet off the ground?
He's only 10 feet off the ground.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Gary, that's my turn.
Well, we're fucked.
Gary, what's your AC? You're a wizard.
13.
Oof.
He needs to roll a 2 or a 1.
All right, Gary, so what do you do on your turn?
Well, I'm just 5 feet down and in Vinny's arms, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I'd like to stay between this man's legs, because he is probably large and I'm a halfling.
You're 10 feet off the surface of the bridge currently, being held
Well,
by
I'd like
Vinny.
not to- I'd like not to be. So I'm going to wriggle out of Vinny's arms.
Okay, Vinny, are you going to resist him trying to get out?
Sure ain't.
Okay. Let's see, it is a 10-foot drop.
Yep.
So you do take 2 points of bludgeoning damage, landing 10 feet down on the bridge surface. But you could then stand up and get between this statue's legs, absolutely.
Yep, I'm going to do that.
Okay.
And then I'm going to pull out some rope and start throwing it around his legs.
Okay, so you're trying to restrain him with the rope?
Yep, AT-AT style.
Yep, I gotcha. All right.
Considering his size,
Considering his size, he does. He is going to get to make his athletics check to try and stop you. You can use acrobatics for yours though, because you're so small, and you're just kind of trying to bob and weave around his legs. So it's just a matter of, is he athletic enough to not be restrained?
I'm guessing he is with a +10 to hit. I rolled good.
Oh, God damn it. I don't think we can take this guy.
Well, I do have the one thing, and I do have an item interaction left. Actually, no, I could use my bonus action though.
Okay.
Actually, no, I guess it's an action to pull the rope out. So I
It-
technically, well,
It was an item interaction to pull the rope out, and your action to try to restrain him with it.
Well, then can I use a bonus action to pull something out of my pack and drop it on the ground?
Sure. What are you doing?
Pulling a golden feather out. Because why not?
Oh.
That golden feather?
The golden feather.
Okay.
I don't think I was here for this.
We all
You were
had
here for
this at the
this.
beginning.
Our entire party started with the golden feather from Azariel that she gave us, and we could use
Oh,
and
that's
Underdark
right.
let us carry it over to this campaign.
That's right.
I mean, I'm invoking that right now because
Yeah.
we're fucked otherwise.
Uh-huh.
This is a TPK if we don't use this. Because I don't think that thing's gonna stop when the two of us are dead. And then I'm just
Alright.
gonna can I stay in its space because it's 2 sizes larger than me?
Sure. Yeah, so you drop the golden feather, which dissolves in motes of golden light. And you guys hear, you know, like golden horn song, the rain lets up, the clouds part. And, a very angelic figure with a giant ass flaming sword begins descending from the heavens towards these guys.
That's the end of my turn.
Okay. Savannah? I suppose I should roll initiative for Zariel. Well then. Alright, Savannah?
Come on.
Still goes before the stone statue.
Yeah, I'll back up to 60 feet away and shoot an Eldritch Blast.
Okay. That hits. Alright, yeah, you chipped it a little. It takes some damage from that.
And I'll action surge and try again.
Okay. Roll to hit.
All right, should have done that. All right, copy that.
Did not hit.
And I'll end my turn.
Alright, Adeline?
So I'm in melee with this thing.
Mm-hmm.
What do you think, guys? Are we with Zariel here? Are we sure we can try to beat it?
I don't know who that angel is.
It looks like
Yeah, I
she's
don't
on
know
our
what this-
side.
I didn't know what this feather did. I was just told that in a time of need to use it.
Absolutely.
Well, I'm gonna assume this angel's on our side, so I'm gonna I'll swing my sword. Why not? Take a crack at this dude.
Oh, yeah, you're already in melee, huh?
Yeah.
That hits.
Okay. I'm gonna spend a superiority dice to use. It's called Distracting Strike.
Okay.
I get to add a D8 to my attack damage, and the next ally that attacks this stone creature has advantage.
Nice. Alright, go ahead and roll the damage. Is your weapon magical?
No.
Okay. You hit him. The next person does get advantage, but your weapon does nothing to him. It has no
Okay.
effect.
I'm just gonna call out to Bob and be like, maybe let the angel take a crack at it before you do, bud.
All right.
And then I'm gonna action surge and use my action to disengage, and then use my movement to move 30 feet backwards.
Have you been
All right.
paying attention?
I guess not.
Oh, never mind. I lied. I'm not doing it. I forgot. I lied. I'm not doing that. I end my turn.
So you're not action surging.
I'm not action surging.
Okay. And you're staying there in melee with him.
Yeah.
Okay. Bob?
So who's all within melee of this whatever we're fighting?
3 people.
3 people?
Adeline, Vinny, and Gary are all within melee of it.
See, I really wish they would not have done that. Because I have this amazing horn I could use. Oh, well, I guess I'll hold my turn until after Zariel.
Aim high.
Okay. What are you holding exactly?
I'm going to blast the horn of blasting at the. I'm going to scoot 5 feet up use my movement and then hold my attack to blow the horn of blasting at the creature.
You know that will hit everybody in range, right? It's an AoE. It's a cone-shaped AoE.
Why don't you
I
like,
can't
get to
aim
the
it.
side why don't you get to the side of the creature or something? It's a big enough bridge, I think.
Well, currently Zerial, you can see, is flying. She's coming from directly above it. You've got Gary at it in between the statue's legs, and Adeline down in front of it with Vinny between
Yeah,
you and
I don't
Adeline.
think this is a cone time. I don't think this
There
is cone time.
really isn't a angle you could put the cone that would hit it without hitting at least one or two allies.
So I could move closer to make the cone spread.
You would have to get within 10 feet of it to be able to angle the cone such that it wouldn't hit allies. It's up to you if you want to get that close, but you could. But from your current
do it.
location, okay. Yeah, so you run up
I'll
10
do it.
feet, getting to like the left or right side of Vinny. And that would give you an angle that you could clip this guy with the cone of the Horn of Blasting without hitting allies.
Yes.
All right, and then you're holding your action to blow it?
Yes, until after we see what Zerial does.
Okay.
Zerial, my queen, please help.
So Zerial descends down on this golem, and she gets a couple of attacks with her flaming greatsword.
Jesus Christ.
Jeez.
Oh yeah. Like calling down an angel is like, you know, you're calling down air support from, you know, a very powerful being.
First one
This
was
is-
an advantage under.
Huh?
Say 130.
Oh, the first one
Had
is advantage.
from Adelina. Yep.
Well, she doesn't crit.
She rolls the exact same. Damn it.
Okay, and in that one blast, let's see. So with those two attacks, the creature has been bloodied. The
So many
statue-
ones.
Yeah, statue is heavily damaged.
And now Bob goes trumpety trump.
I don't know, if we get trumpeted, we might, or is he going to angle himself so he's not hitting us?
He moved forward
Yes.
to not hit anybody.
Oh,
except
okay.
the enemy.
Oh,
All right, so Bob, that's Zerial's turn. Are you going to do anything? Are you going to trigger your thing?
Trigger my thing, yes.
Okay.
That is a Constitution saving throw for the creature.
Indeed.
Save for half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And he's not deafened. I gotta do this.
Mm-hmm. And you also have to roll the 5d6.
we go.
Jeez. It's was it 7?
Yeah, it caused a little bit more damage to him. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, this guy. Let's see. The statue is going to let out a pulse of magic. And I need Vinny, Gary, Adeline, Bob, and Zerial to all make wisdom saving throws.
Bring it on. Known for my wisdom.
Is this a frighten?
No.
Disease, magical aging effect.
Nope.
Poison.
Nope.
Okay.
Jesus Christ. Zerial.
Uh-huh.
Wise.
Angel. I mean, I'd like to save this for later on in the fight, but we are in too big of a pickle in. Gary didn't exactly know what the feather did. He
Well-
just was told to use it in a pinch and drop it on the ground, and well, he thought he was in a pinch.
I mean, fair enough. Gary's also the only one that looks to have failed this.
Yep.
And so as a result, you are slowed. You cannot use
I was
reaction.
pointing him.
Your speed is halved, and you cannot make more than one attack on your turn. In addition, you can either take an action or a bonus action, but not both.
All right.
You get to
I wasn't
This
planning on moving.
yeah, well, you get to repeat the same throw at the end of each of your turns.
All right.
That is all the statue does. Herv?
Yep. Let's do guiding bolt right to its dome.
All right. Roll to hit.
My wisdom modifier, which I think is 5. Yep, it's. We like to see.
That hits.
That definitely hits. Fucking biatch. Okay, and that's a 4d6. Where is that? There it is. Boom.
All right. Yeah, you blast some
It's
chunks
a
off of them.
roll. And then, fuck it. You know what we're gonna do? We're gonna run 10 feet closer to this bitch ass. Actually, how far am I into melee?
I believe you said you were 30 feet away.
Yep. Oh no, 20 feet.
20 feet, okay.
So now I need to let's run right up to melee with this thing.
Okay, you run into melee with the thing.
Alright, and then I end my turn. I'm ready to start fucking shit up.
Okay. Vinny, it is your turn.
Is my speed still 0?
No, that was an effect of it hitting you with its attack of opportunity.
Okay, I'm gonna move. I'm gonna fly back up since I don't have anyone to protect now.
Okay.
Oh, I could have fucking you reaction shielded. What a dummy. Anyways.
Well, as you fly up, you're going to provoke an attack of opportunity from this thing.
All right. Well, I'm gonna fly my 30 away from it. Let's do it.
I think he is.
Well, he clunks you when you try to fly away again, hitting you for 21 bludgeoning.
You're down.
I'm very down. I'm also. That was 2 points away from being a full dead.
Yeah, I did not think taking an opportunity attack was the way to go on that.
And then
All
you
right.
take fall damage and an automatic death save.
Nah, we'll skip that. He was flying away, so he could have gotten low enough where it wouldn't be fall damage.
Yeah, with a 28, he didn't get very far off the ground before that fucking.
Yeah, he twitched to start moving and just gets
Yeah.
just gets spiked down into the ground. All right.
The boy's playing badminton with his body.
All right, Gary, you're between this thing's legs.
Well, you know what they say: if you fail, you try and try again.
All right, so you're gonna try to restrain it with the rope.
Indeed.
All right, you can make your athletics or acrobatics check.
Do terrible. Because
It's-
he's terrible.
It is just
One of
too
these
strong.
times.
Yeah, it just
One
keeps
of these
pulling
times.
apart your knots, like just by moving around. Anything else?
No, I can't. I can
Okay.
save, but that's it.
All right.
Is
Savannah,
it my turn or its turn?
that was your turn.
No, the save for the slope thing.
Oh, that's at the end of your turn.
End of my turn? Okay.
Yep, wisdom save. You are
Hey,
still
look at
slow.
that.
All right, Savannah,
Eldritch Blast.
roll to hit. You do
In my
not hit.
turn.
Okay, Adeline.
Since I can't do any damage to it, since we keep getting up against these fucking magical things, I'm gonna just use my turn to grab that rope and try to tangle this dude up.
Okay, You can use a athletics or acrobatics check for it. The defender does win ties.
I will action surge and try again.
Okay.
Oh,
Are you
you gotta be fucking
fucking
kidding me.
kidding me, Under? You're such a cheater!
Don't worry, I'll hold my action to help you since I see. That
Oh
you're
my
thing.
god! That's my fucking turn!
All right, Bob.
Bob.
As this thing just inexorably just keeps pulling apart the rope knots. Bob, you here?
Hey. Yes, I'm here. Sorry, I was being held a baby. Let's go with a nice little. How far away is who fell? Vinny?
Vinny would have been basically put down like right next to you. He just got spiked down into the bridge.
Let's go ahead and throw a healing word at him.
Okay, go ahead and roll it.
This is what I'm picturing for Vinny.
My man.
D4. What's it?
Well, better than what I got.
Yep. So Vinny, you're awake on the surface of the bridge, prone with 4 hit points. Anything else in your turn, Bob?
Bonus action, spiritual weapon.
Healing word is a bonus action.
That is right. Huh.
Yeah, no, spell.
Let's go with a word of radiance.
I believe that's a cantrip, so yeah, it's fine. What's that do again?
Utter divine word, and a burning radiance erupts from you. Each creature of your choice you can see within range must succeed on a Constitution saving throw or take 1d6 radiant damage.
Okay. I assume you're just choosing the golem.
Yes.
All right. This is a 14 pass.
That's a good question. Oh, barely. Dang it.
Unfortunate. Anything else?
That's it.
All right, Zariel will continue her assault on the statue. As she just utterly demolishes it, it just crumbles away, destroyed fragments of stone just littering the plinth that this was resting on.
Are the
I
gems
think-
intact?
The gems
And
are intact.
diamonds.
Can I scoop those
That
gems
thing
out?
had
Hold on. You guys are still in
180
initiative. Just hang on.
We have a player down.
At which point she will land on the plinth.
Oh no, Vinny's back up.
And she looks like she's going to begin casting a spell after looking around and not seeing any hostiles. But until that finishes, they won't finish till the next turn. I don't think any of you are unconscious.
Nope.
No,
There
no, Vinny's
aren't.
up.
Okay. So she will finish. So we'll just say, just for expediency's sake, she will finish casting her Mass Cure Wounds.
That is so nice. What was our beef with her last campaign? I don't even remember. She's so nice.
What campaign?
Oh, no, what you're talking about.
This is
There's a
Tommy's.
campaign?
What
Oh,
campaign you speak of?
what is a campaign?
Who's Tommy?
All right,
is this
and
Tommy?
everybody heals for 27 points.
We're the
We're
only one.
already back to full.
Yeah, I
I
don't
think
even
Benny's the only
think.
one that took damage.
Yeah, I was gonna say, I don't even think I was attacked once.
Yeah, Vinny's the only one that took damage, and they're both.
I was the
attacking
annoying
Tyrion
fly
and
that he
trying to
kept
fly
hitting.
away.
Yeah, I was the annoying fly that he just kept hitting.
Yep. And with that, she will dissipate into motes of golden light. The warmth of her presence just kind of echoing out from there. And you guys are out of initiative.
So,
So how many gems are there? Is it just the 2 diamonds that were the eyes, or were there more gems in the statue?
They were just the 2. As far as you can tell, looks like the statue was just made of stone and had these 2 gems for eyes. The Dwemer of Magic seemingly having been extinguished with its death.
All right, I'll scoop them up. And then since I can hold them now, can I investigate them and figure out how much they're worth?
Indeed.
Kind of
You can
important
tell
to
that these are 2 500 gold piece diamonds.
All right. That's a pretty penny. But hey, now I can do chromatic orb because that's a little a little over the price, but it says at least worth. That's pretty funny. Wait, you're using a diamond that can resurrect somebody to cast a level 1 spell? Yep. All right, those would be good to sell to be able to get some money. Well,
Oh, did we kill it?
yeah, it's dead. The
Yeah.
angel 2-shot it.
Oh, nice.
Well, technically 4-shot it because she had 2 attacks, but literally in 2 of her turns it was dead.
hey,
now
I helped.
That feather is gone, but
Yes.
it's used for a good purpose.
I mean,
This thing would have
Basically,
this thing would have murdered us. Let's be honest.
oh yeah, that's the reason I dropped it. Like, I mean, yeah, some of the party probably would have ran away, but I bet you anything that it would have probably chased you down and then just retreated to the bridge because it would probably outpaced you.
Had you not used that feather, I was just jumping in the water. So
Yeah.
Mhm. All right. So what do we get from it? Just 2 diamonds.
Mhm.
Magical.
Mhm.
So they're just expensive diamonds. How much are they worth?
500.
500 gold
Nice.
piece each.
50 platinum each.
Yep.
Nice. We like that. We like that. Is
Yeah,
there
so
like
we'll be
a-
able to
is
sell
there a
those and get
super
smaller
ruin now?
ones to be able to use for Revivify and Chromatic Orb and stuff when we
Right.
get back into a proper town.
Is there like a ruin
If
in
he
the area as well that
does,
we're doing, or what?
100,000.
Too many people talking at once. Herb, what were you saying?
Was there like a ruin or anything in the area that it was guarding, or it was just the statue?
It was the bridge troll. It was a toll keeper.
Oh, well, that's interesting.
It was
Now
in
we
the middle of a bridge.
Oh,
We had to
now
pay
it's-
the troll toll to get in the boys' hole.
Yeah, I paid the monkeys. Why do we have to pay that guy too?
Right, fair.
No, he
fair.
paid us.
Oh,
Um,
yeah.
He really did pay us.
So when we get to town, I'd love to just request a small purchase of any magical weapon of some kind, because this is like
Same.
Usually
several
buying
enemies.
magical weapons isn't doable.
I don't need it to be a +1, just to do dim magic damage.
There's not an alchemist who can enchant weapons.
Anyway, time to move on.
Anyway,
Back to the
move on.
boats.
Alchemists mix potions, just to clarify that.
We're not gonna
It'd
go.
be,
It'd be an
artificer.
enchanter.
Is that all there
Artificer or
is?
enchanter.
Is that all there is to Ata'az Amuhaha? Or is there like
Yes.
something more than the bridge?
I'm pretty sure
No,
it's just
the bridge is on the way.
Yeah,
Oh.
Oh,
we're
okay.
still moving.
Yeah, we seen this bridge when we were coming this way. We just didn't
is
get
a-
close enough to
but-
actually look at it.
Ata'az is like ruins, right? It's not like a city.
It's
Like a big
it's the
canyon.
bridge. It's the point of interest.
You just.
I'm
didn't
asking if
convert
it's the
those
place is
copper pieces.
ruins or it's like a town.
No, it's like a
It's just a
canyon,
bridge
not-
over
yeah.
over the canyon that had the statue at the apex.
We don't know yet. We haven't been into the town yet.
Back to the boats.
Well, where does the bridge lead to? What's on the other side of the bridge?
Or
It's an
jungle.
old bridge. It could have been anything.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, there's no like immediate settlement. It's like jungle on one side, jungle on the other side.
Oh, fuck that. All right.
And then we sell them for 2 copper apiece.
Money's money.
Just imagine us having 50,000 rations.
Well, it wouldn't be 50,000. Ration
Yeah.
is more expensive than 1 copper.
Yeah.
Yeah, we're as far as
might
I know, we're heading to
Curse the ball.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Ball. Yeah, because Mesro is a square, which is a rune, right?
That's where we came. We already went to Mesro. We're coming from Mesro
We
to.
stopped in
Ataz.
Mesro?
I thought that
No,
was
you
where
did
we
not. You were you guys started at Port Castigliar,
Castigliar.
and you got hopped in your canoes and went along the coast into the outlet of the river Olung, which then went through this valley and went under Ataaz Muhaha. You did not embark when you were close by to go to the ruins of Mesro.
Yeah, okay. I was just verifying that those were runes.
Mm-hmm.
Yes,
Squares
we're
are
going to
runes,
Curse the Ball right now. So yeah, we'll
Yeah.
just continue on our journey. Because
Okay.
that's actually a settlement, as far as what I'm.
As far as the
I'm
map is
understanding the
concerned.
marks of the map. A dot
Yeah.
in a circle. A circle of any kind is a settlement,
Yeah.
meaning people in trade. Well, hopefully.
All right. So you guys continue on your journey. You undo the canoes. You keep going along the river. The day passes. You make your camp. You have a long rest. There's no problems. The next day, you get your canoes. Start going along. The jungle, as the you begin leaving this area with the valley, the sides of the jungle start getting a little bit closer. Some of the trees start actually overhanging parts of the river, vines dropping down. Like the usual like Amazon-y river type stuff. After about 2 days of this, though, as you guys are going along, it's about midday, and you notice this odor in the air that just smells like rotting meat.
Can you repeat that? Smells like what?
After 2 days after passing under Ataaz Muhaha, you notice that there is this odor on the river of rotting meat.
Rotting meat. Ah. Zombies, huh?
Rotting meat or that of, or just large amounts of dead people.
I was gonna say, could I take a small sample of the river water and just taste it to see if it tastes soured?
Sure. Go ahead and make a medicine check.
Good soup.
It does not taste unusual to you.
Tastes like swamp water.
Good water.
All right. Well, if I don't see any immediate threat, I don't see any reason to not continue. Just a smell in the air, after all.
Should I ask the plants are going on, or just save that till later?
Yeah, I'd say save it until we encounter something worth asking. Right now,
Okay.
it's just an odor in the air.
Yeah. All right. Let's continue.
If possible, I'd like to keep the canoes as centered on the river as possible.
I mean, you are centered on the river. It's just the canopy of the jungle, because it's like right up on the edge of the river. In this section, it's like a winding, slow, meandering river at this point. That there's vines hanging down everywhere. You can get like only glimpses of sunlight. The air, while humid, and there's like a light rain, but none of it's reaching you. It's just super hot and humid. And this odor persists throughout the day until eventually you have to make camp. Still with a sickly sweet odor of rotting meat just hanging in the air.
Well, I prefer the East Coast if we can camp on that side.
Smells like my whore of a mom.
Hate that bitch.
Fuck that bitch.
All right. Are you guys setting a watch normally for your
Yeah, we could set a watch.
Yeah.
Sounds like we should.
I'll do second. Thethusa. I called the first, Vinny. Pick another one. Thank you.
First has already been called too, Vinny. So is third.
Yeah, I'll do it with my
you're in Love
sister.
Lodge.
There you go, Vinny.
The twins watch together.
And
The
just to clarify,
holy men have second watch. Just trust us, holy men.
for this under, Warforged resilience do not need sleep, eat, drink, or breathe. Sentries rest. To benefit from a long rest, I need to enter an inactive state for 6 hours, during which I am not rendered unconscious and can see and hear as normal. Because I know it came into effect at some point.
Hey, can someone tell me how a sensor works? Isn't that just like you spawn an air elemental and it does something?
Depends on what you
Sounds like
mean
our-
by a sensor. Like, there's usually something more specific, like a spell attached to what you're talking about.
Because it says I have a sensor in my inventory, but I don't know what a sensor is.
It means an incense sensor. The thing that
Oh.
people that it's have you ever seen like a priest like burn incense and they got this ball hanging on a chain that they're swinging around? That's
Yeah.
that's an incense sensor.
Oh.
It's spelled CENSER.
right.
Yeah.
What does it do?
It's a mechanism for burning incense. Like you put the incense in there, you light it on fire, and it has vents to bring it about so you can aerate an area. Yes, it's essentially for making areas smell good. It's used a lot in various religious ceremonies and rituals.
Should I use a sensor for the stench? We can all sleep peacefully.
Is there anything in it?
Do you have incense?
Yes, I have and repellent incense. That's about it. A
That's
block.
insect repellent.
Yep.
That is different.
I didn't buy any incense. Next time we go to a town, I will.
Well, have you opened it and looked to see if there's any incense in it?
No, actually, I have not. Can I do that?
Yes, you can in fact open your own incense sensor, and there is in
Okay.
fact some remnants of incense in there. You could probably get a little bit of use out of.
Yeah, let's light it up while we're taking camp to get rid of that ugly smell.
Okay. Yeah, so you light up the incense sensor, start swinging it around, and for a time, the camp smells of incense.
Nice.
Huh?
Looks like
Make
somebody
sure-
has incense in their inventory.
For what?
If you want to give me how much incense you have, just hand it to me. How much you want to give me? I think you have incense too, as well. You have a sensor.
We can put it in the basket.
No, you found that.
Okay.
It's an item you found.
Oh, okay. Cool. All right. Well, stay camp.
All right. And, with the smell of incense competing against the smell of rotting meat, you guys head to bed. Bob, what's your best perception?
15.
15, okay. So you're sitting there on your watch, when suddenly you feel this plop like onto your shoulders and around your neck as it begins trying to constrict you. This vine that appears to have a mind and strength of its own. And you guys should roll initiative.
Oh man, dude, I'm just gonna have bad rolls all day today.
So,
What do you mean today?
Ever, always.
And forever.
Under, can I use one of my maneuvers, ambush, to add one of my superiority dice to my initiative roll?
Does that require you to be conscious because you are currently asleep?
It just says when I make an initiative roll or dex stealth check, I can add a superiority dice to it.
Then yes, you can.
Tight, that's my new one.
Okay.
Totally worth it.
Between that and the fucking 25 that underrolled on my athletics check, I'm fucking fuming.
All right. So I believe Gary is asleep,
Indeed.
as is Savannah.
Yes.
All right. And let's see. So Bob, this vine is on you and trying to constrict you.
Yes.
Does a 25 hit you?
Yes.
Okay. So it deals 9 bludgeoning damage. You are grappled and restrained.
Awesome.
All right, now hold on. I gotta do some other thing.
All of the vines come alive.
Yeah, there are. Let's see. So number 5. Number 5 is Herv. So Herv, there is a vine trying to constrict your unconscious form.
Okay. Well, I'm asleep, so
You are asleep, which gives it advantage. Does a 16 hit you under normal conditions?
No, it does not.
So you wore your armor to sleep?
I did, absolutely.
Okay,
I think
My
everybody
armor
did.
was everywhere.
great.
My armor.
I am my armor.
My soul.
That would wake you up, by the way,
Oh, perfect. Absolutely.
because this thing's trying to choke you. And then the third one is going for Savannah.
We probably should roll our watch for this combat. Our guide.
Oh yeah, you
Keep that
should.
in
Yeah. Savannah,
I
does a
forgot.
12 hit you?
Negative.
Okay, but you are awoken by this thing trying to by this vine that's wrapped around you at this point.
Well,
Fuck.
he was asleep.
Fuck.
Alrighty. So Vinny, you are asleep. Adeline, you're asleep. Herv, you were awoken suddenly by this thing trying to choke you out. Do you have anything that prevents surprise?
Well,
Herv?
Yep.
Do you have anything that prevents surprise?
I do not.
All right. So you are surprised, having been woken up suddenly with this vine trying to choke you.
Yep.
So you're unable to do anything. Ithusa is asleep. Bob, this vine is grappling and restraining you. And are you immune to poison damage or just resistant?
Immune to disease and magical aging effects. I get advantage on saves versus poison.
Okay, well, it's just poison damage, so. At the start of your turn, you take 22 points of poison damage.
Nice.
But your past prayer was high enough that you were not surprised by the vine, even if it managed to sneak upon you. So what do you do on your turn?
I start yelling for everybody to wake up.
Okay, you can do that. Everyone gets woken up. Anything else? That did not take an action. You can just yell as a free action.
Ooh.
So, anything else, Bob?
Dang it. Yes. Two things. So, is there anybody Is that touch?
It is touching you.
I'm going to throw a shield of faith at. It's on Herv, right?
You can. There is one on Herv, yes.
All right, so I'm gonna throw a shield of faith at Herv,
Okay.
and then I'm using my voice of authority because I used a spell for him. Whenever I use a spell slot to cast a spell on an ally, it can use its reaction to attack. The ally makes one weapon attack against the target of my choice that I can see. If the spell targets multiple allies, I can choose which one makes the attack. So I'm going to have Herb attack his snake button thing.
He can do that. So, Herv, you are at disadvantage because you are prone.
That is D20 KH1, right?
2d20 KL1.
KL1. Okay.
Yes. Keep lower. But you can absolutely make an attack on this thing.
I will. Fuck.
Unfortunately, you do miss.
And Herb, you have a +2 to your AC.
Got it. So I have a 20 now. Fuck, I'm a tanky. Okay.
All right. Anything else, Bob?
That was a bonus action. Word of Radiance. All the snakes.
What's the range on that?
My bad.
5 feet.
Just my snake, so 5 feet.
Okay. Con save?
Con save.
Well, it failed. How much damage does it
Failed.
take?
Four.
All right. Yeah, you cause some minor burning on it.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Let's see. Flask of wine, woken up and surprised. Gary, you're awake and surprised, unless you got something to stop that.
Nobody hollered out, so nope.
All right. Savannah, this thing woke you up when it attacked you, so you are at this point over your surprise.
Slashy. Slashy slash.
Okay. Yep. That does not hit, though.
Oh.
Anything else?
How many are there that I see?
You can see there's the one that's trying to grab you. There's one that's on Herb, and one that's currently wrapped around Bob.
We taking a long rest since.
Yes,
The
it's been. This is like the third day since the bridge.
All right, action surge slash again.
Okay, roll to hit. That does hit. All right, yeah, you start cutting it. There's a lot of vine, though. Anything else?
No.
All right, these guys. Well, let's see. So Savannah, that vine is going to try and wrap itself around you again.
There.
It misses. The one holding Bob is going to keep trying to crush Bob. Does a 19 hit Bob?
Yeah, probably.
Bob, you here?
I have a 19.
Okay, so 19 does hit.
Defender takes straws.
So it deals an additional 11 bludgeoning damage. You are still grappled and restrained.
I'm down.
Okay. Let's see. Then the other one, the last one, is going to go for Herv.
Bring it.
Does a 12 hit you?
Cut the miss.
All right. That is all these things are able to do. Vinny, it is your turn. Oh, wait. No, you were just awoken. Do you have anything to stop surprise?
No. I do have a question though before my turn ends.
Uh-huh.
Does it seem like there's anything like where these are originating from?
The jungle.
Just in the above.
They look to be indistinguishable from the inanimate vines you've seen all throughout this jungle.
Okay, perfect. Thank you.
Yep. Adeline, do you have anything to stop surprise?
Nope.
Then you are surprised. Herv, because you were awoken early by trying to strangle you, you are not surprised anymore. So what would you like to do?
So the vines that are holding Bob, I'm gonna go ahead and use the spell command and just say drop.
Okay, I believe they make a wisdom save, yeah?
They do.
Does a 15
Fuck, that
pass?
passes. Yeah,
All right.
that passes.
Would you like to stand up? Because you are not currently grappled or
Yes,
restrained.
I would love to stand up.
Okay, you can do that. That stops it from getting advantage and you disadvantage.
Yeah.
All right, anything else?
No, that's all I can do. I use.
All right. Athusa, do you have anything to stop surprise? All right. Bob, at the start of your turn, you take 22 poison damage. So that is a failed death save, and then you can make a death save to see if you get worse. So you are at 1 fail and 1 success. Flask of wine.
Sorry, Bob. I'm gonna get you out.
Yes. Flask of wine. Goodness. What's the closest vine to flask of wine?
Savannah's.
How far?
10 feet.
10? Guess we'll move the 5 and 2 short sword attacks.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Rolling. Oh. Wait. Let me do this. Well, take that crit.
Indeed.
Oh, what's the damage? 1d4 slashing. Whoops. 1d6 plus 3. So 2d6. And that would be a plus 6 or plus 3?
Plus
There
3. You don't double the modifier, just the number of dice you roll.
Got it.
Okay.
That's it.
Okay. Gary?
Am I engaged with any of these things?
You are in melee of the one that is attacking Savannah. Just by the way, the camp eyes rolled for people who are adjacent.
Yep. Then I would like to not be in melee.
Okay.
Can I action disengage from a vine? Is that a thing?
Yes, it is a creature.
Okay. Then I will do that.
Okay. You can do so.
And
I assume you would like to back up a bit as well.
yeah, that would probably go hand in hand. With disengaging, I probably should back up. Yeah.
Okay.
I was scrolling down on my spell sheet to see if I had any bonus action, but I don't. So. Yeah. So we'll just get as far away as I can with 25 feet.
That would be 25 feet.
All right. Then I will move 25 feet away.
Okay.
And wait for the next time I'm called on.
All right. Savannah.
He just goes over there and starts tapping his foot.
Yeah, I'll slash
All right. Roll to hit.
mine again.
That hits. Alrighty. You start cutting up some of the vine. There's more of it though. Anything else?
Is it like just like more of it coming? Am I cutting it off and it's still reaching out?
You are doing damage. It's a large mass of vine.
Okay.
So you're making progress. It's just, you can kill an elephant with 1,000 paper cuts, but it still takes, 1,000 paper cuts.
We're up against a giant Tangela.
Oh.
Dude, I was thinking the same fucking thing.
Dude, shut up.
Shut up,
Except for
Nathan.
this one's
Wait a minute,
green and
turn.
not blue.
Yeah, my turn.
Okay. Let's see this guy. Well, this guy is going to continue trying to strangle you, Savannah.
All right.
Does an 11 hit you?
No.
Okay. The one that is holding onto Bob's bleeding out body is going to begin dragging it towards the river. And will be moved it'll be moved 5 feet closer to the river. It is 10 feet away currently. Then the one on Herv is going to try and strangle Herv.
Go ahead.
Does a 15 hit you?
Nope.
All right. But that's it for their turn. Vinny.
Okay. So this seems to be originating from the treetop? Question mark? Yes.
No, from the ground.
From the ground.
They're dragging it towards the river. They're dragging him towards the river.
Okay, I missed that. Towards the river. Can I aim a shatter to at like further down the vines from where the party members are attached to them and wrapped up? Try to hit as many vines as I can in that same area.
Yes.
Okay, let's do that.
All right, and that's a con save or dex?
That is a con.
I think it failed.
Let me see. Sure did. So this is all one big vine then?
No, but you can't really tell where one begins and one ends. It is technically 3 separate vine creatures, but the other 2 are intermixed with the party. That was the only one you could hit without hitting allies.
Okay.
Because it's currently dragging Bob off towards the water, so it's a little bit outside the party group at the moment.
Oof. That could have been cooler, but it wasn't.
Yeah, there's a loud cracking sound. You shatter some of the twigs on the vine. It's hurt, but it's still pulling him. Anything else?
I think I do have some bonus actions. Where did they go? Nope, that's a level spell. Nope, that's a leveled spell. Oh, Blade Song. Duh. I'm gonna use my Blade Song. Get my Blade Song.
Okay.
That's it.
All right. Adeline?
Am I in melee with any based on where I was sleeping or whatever?
You are in melee with the one by Herv.
Okay. I'll just I'll attack that one then.
Okay. Roll to hit.
Okay.
Miss. Anything else?
Yeah, I'm an action surge to try again.
Okay.
I love this game.
Miss.
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Herb?
All right. We're going to try and command again to the one holding Bob.
Okay.
Change the word drop. And it fails.
Yeah, you see the vines loosening on him.
Cool.
Uh,
And then I'm going to run towards Bob.
Okay, that will provoke an attack of opportunity from the one that's been trying to strangle you.
Yeah, go ahead. No, I'm down. I'm done.
Does 22 hit you?
Fuck yeah, it does.
I give you a whole new AC, and this is how I get repaid.
Technically, that spell ended when you went unconscious because it requires
Yeah, it does.
concentration.
Yeah, it
Do
does.
you have shield?
I do, but that's how I have AC. That's how I have 18 AC in general. I'd have a 16 with my class.
All right,
Well-
well, it wraps around you for 12 bludgeoning damage. You are now grappled and restrained, being held
Fine,
away from
I
Bob.
saved my Robo Boy.
I was asking if you had reaction shield to spell.
Oh, actually,
It's not-
check.
He might as a war priest,
Yeah.
but it's whether he prepared it or not.
Wow, no, I don't even have it.
Oof.
Oh, never mind.
That sucks.
Worth an ask because that would have changed the outcome of that.
hmm
Yeah.
Absolutely.
No, I don't. Don't have it. It's fine. I saved my Robo Bubby. Wait, so if I'm restrained, can I still speak?
Yes.
Okay, cool. That's all I want to know. I have something to do then.
Yeah, the effect of restrained is that your speed is 0, regardless of any bonus. You have disadvantage on saving throws. All of your attacks have disadvantage, and enemies that attack you get advantage.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, I have some stuff to do now.
Okay.
Okay.
So is that it for you?
Yeah, that's it.
All right. Athusa.
Oh,
Didn't he bounce?
they had to
He had-
leave because of a drunk person at his house.
Oh.
It's Chris- Yeah.
Okay. I totally missed that. Flask of wine, then. Oh, wait, no, sorry. I completely skipped Bob. Bob, at the start of your turn, you take 23 poison damage.
Fails 2 saves.
So you're now at 2 failures, and now you get to make a death saving throw.
Is that 2 and
Divines
2?
drop him?
He is now 2 and 2.
Oh yeah, he got
Divines
dropped.
Drop him?
If you read command, that takes effect at the creature's turn. So it will drop it on its turn. But Bob has to make the save before that. It actually is very written down there, black and white. That's how that spell works.
Is he up now? Right, that's 3, right?
That is 2 and 2. 2
Oh,
failures,
shit.
2 successes. All right, flask of wine for real this time.
Yep, I'm assuming there's still one in melee.
Absolutely.
Yep, 2 short swords.
Roll to hit. The 21 hits.
That's good. Bang.
All right, yeah, he continues to hack and slash at it.
Yep, that's
Bits of it fall to the ground. Anything else?
that is Flask of Wine's turn.
All right, Gary.
Any of these vines looking particularly poor off? The other two?
The one that is fighting Savannah, that also has Flask of Wine in melee with it, is looking the worst off.
Okay. Then I will cast a chromatic orb at it. Because I can
Okay.
now.
Absolutely. Roll to hit. And what type of damage?
Fire naturally.
Okay.
Swear to God, if these random jungle vines are resistant to fire. Bob, I'm a wizard. I have no healing.
I got it. Don't you worry, boys. I can still speak.
That will hit.
All right. Fire damage.
All right. It does not appear to be particularly effective.
Fuckers.
It is, however, now bloodied.
Knew I should have went with fucking lightning damage.
Believe it or not, acid is actually the least resisted of those choices.
I just like lightning because thematic wizard goes lightning. Wizard goes brr.
All right. Anything else, Gary?
Nope. That's pretty much it. Just gonna use my action to attack the one that has the least health and wear it down.
Okay. Savannah.
Okay.
There's
Can
one
I
in melee
just-
with you.
Yeah. Can I go over? I mean, I don't have anything to do anything with Bob. If I went over to Bob, would I be able to like try to make a medicine check for stabilizing or something?
You could use your action to try to stabilize him with medicine check, but first you would end up provoking an attack of opportunity from the vines by you.
Yeah, that's fine. Given, okay, so if I have a reaction, does that count it? If I use a reaction, does that count as an action?
No, a reaction is a reaction. What are you doing?
No, okay, yeah. Then I'll take the attack of opportunity and go.
Okay.
Too late. I read too late.
Well, I think it misses.
Yeah, it misses.
Okay. You run over to Bob. You can then make a medicine check to attempt to stabilize him.
Can I just attack the vine next to him instead?
Roll to hit. That hits.
I put myself between the vine and him.
It has not yet dropped him, and it does so on its turn.
Oh. Oh, okay.
Yeah, but you can tell it's loosing. Like, you know it's going to. It's just, not yet physically unraveled from him.
Copy that.
All right. Anything else?
No, my turn.
All right. These guys' turn. So the one that was by you is, its target ran away, so it's going to turn on Flask of Wine. Let's see. I think, they only have 14.
AC is 14. So yeah.
Yep. So Flask of Wine takes 10 bludgeoning damage and is grappled and restrained.
Okay.
I believe they have, 40 hit points?
4-0.
Yep. All right. The one in front of Bob is going to use its entire action because of the command spell to drop Bob on the ground and sit there, sadly.
That's awesome.
And then the one by Herv is going to try to grab Herv.
It starts pouting.
It does. It is sad vine. Does a 15 hit Herv?
No, it does not.
Okay. And then with that, it is Vinny's turn.
Whoops, I was muted. So fire damage, not particularly effective.
Did not seem to be particularly effective, no.
Fortunate. However, I go to Witch Bolt.
Which one?
Witch Bolt.
Yeah, which one?
Oh, probably the next most. Not the most, next most.
So the only one that's injured besides the one that is bloodied by Flask of Wine is the one that had Bob.
The bloodied one currently has Flask of Wine grappled. You probably can see that.
Indeed.
I sure could. I'm going to do that.
So you're going to attack the bloodied one that's holding on to Flask of Wine.
Yep.
All right. Roll to hit.
D20 plus 5. I think that
hits.
Bang. R D12. Right?
Yes.
Oh, damn it. I should have upcasted. Oh, well. I didn't say it.
Indeed. But it does take all that.
Yeah. Hey, lightning works.
Yep.
That's a leveled spell. I'm in Blade Song. That's it.
All right. Adeline. Is Adeline here?
Sorry, I was muted. I think I'm just gonna take a swing at the vine that's right in front of me.
Okay. I believe that is the one by Herv.
Yes.
Yep. That's a crit.
I'm also going to turn that into a distracted strike, so I can add a superiority dice to it, and whoever attacks this vine next has advantage. So that'll be 4d8 for this attack.
Sounds right.
Wait, so if I have disadvantage and he gives me advantage, would that just be a flat roll?
Yes.
Sweet.
I wouldn't waste it on you if possible.
No, I got that.
All right. Yeah. You start hacking and slashing at this thing. It is just getting mauled. Anything else?
No, that's it.
Excuse me. Herv.
Yep. So, who's all within 30 feet of me?
Yes.
No, who's all of our
Everyone.
party members?
All of the
Everyone?
party members and all of the enemies.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna choose every single party member since we have 6 people here, and I'm gonna use Prayer of Healing.
You should look at the casting time for that.
10 minutes. Oh fuck. Okay, so I'm gonna turn to Bob then and just cast a. Hold on. Where's the
It would be healing word is the range healing spell.
word? Yeah. Where did I put that? There it is.
All right, yeah. So it's bonus action. You can cast Healing Word. Go ahead and
Yep.
roll the healing for him.
I think it's a 1d.
It's a
1d4 plus 3.
Yep, plus your Wisdom mod. All right, well, Bob, you now have 9 hit points remaining as you
He is
awake on the
awake.
ground.
Good. And then that's all I could do so far. Boys, that is the last first level spell that I have. So, anyway, have fun. That's all I'm doing.
Okay. Bob,
Yes.
it's your turn.
Stand up and
There is this vine
going-
mass in melee with you.
yeah, I'm going to inflict wounds on it.
Good choice. Roll to hit.
Really?
Wow, dude.
The dice hate you guys tonight. They just want you all to die.
They
Right.
want me to die specifically.
We don't really need the dice's help. We're pretty good at making stupid choices on our own.
Yeah. Bonus action. Spiritual weapon.
Inflict wounds is also a leveled spell. You can't do that.
Oh yeah. Then that's it.
Okay.
That's all I can do.
Gary? Or no, Flask of Wine doesn't get a turn. He's just grappled and restrained.
Oh, let's try to break free. I
Okay.
want to break free.
Then in that case, he needs to make a strength athletics check.
Ooh, that is not his
I think he's the
forte.
next guy, yeah.
Don't matter.
Wow.
All right, he breaks free.
And that's the action.
Yes.
Whoa. Doesn't look like you got any bonus action, so that should be it.
Okay. Gary.
Well, Gary's getting sick of this shit, so he is going to fire at whatever one looks healthiest with a upcast chromatic orb of lightning.
Okay, that's probably the one by Bob.
Sounds good.
Roll it. That hits.
Zappity zap.
Indeed. The smell of burning flesh vine, fills the air. Does not smell
Mixed with
nice.
the rotting flesh with
Yeah.
the incense. It's just a kaleidoscope of smells.
Your nose is just overwhelmed and very confused.
Well, then for my item interaction, can I pull some tallow out and plug my nose?
Sure.
All right. That'll be it. I'll just keep my position.
All right. Savannah.
Okay. So is there still advantage on that one that Adeline attacked?
On her, on the one that's on me.
The one that's on Herv. Yes, you're by the one on Bob.
Yeah, how far is that one from me?
10 feet.
Can I attack at 10 feet?
Say again.
Can I attack at 10 feet?
Do you have a reach weapon?
A longsword.
That is not a reach weapon. That'd be something. It would say reach is a property of the weapon. Things like a whip or something like that.
Yeah, like my whip.
Here's what I'll do. I'll take attack of opportunity. Go attack the one with advantage.
Okay. Yeah, well, it's going to try and grab you.
I hope so.
Grabbed.
Does an 18 grab you?
Nope.
All right. You get over to the one by Herv.
Okay. 2d20. Son of a bitch.
That does hit him.
Just can't get a fucking crit to save my fucking life.
Oh, the egg is a little delayed.
All right.
Well,
and
you
that
do
was
cut
10
him up.
feet. That's 10 feet of movement.
Yes.
Okay, then I'll take another attack of opportunity and go back and stand between the vine and Bob.
Okay. It misses. All right, these guys. Oh, I forgot to roll the poison damage. Oh well. The one on Flask of Wine is going to continue trying to crush him.
No, wrong. He broke free.
Oh, that's true. He did. He didn't run though, so he's just going to try to recapture.
Good job, though,
That
Bob.
works.
Way to stay on top of it.
Fuck.
Flask of Wine takes 21 bludgeoning damage and is grappled and restrained once again. Its meal will not be so easily dissuaded.
Yeah.
Let's see. The one by Bob, Savannah's interposed herself, so it's going to go for you, Savannah.
Hasn't got me yet.
Nope.
Still
not-
hasn't.
Still hasn't. All right. And I think the one on Herv is actually still wrapped around Herv.
It is.
So it's going to continue to try and crush you.
Yep.
Oh, my bad, Hirsch. I didn't pay attention to
Nah,
that.
you good? That
Oof.
fucking definitely hits.
Uh-oh.
So you take 22 bludgeoning damage.
I am down.
Okay.
And that's
but that-
22, so I have 14 left, and I have 0, so 1 death save? 1 failed death?
No, that was one attack, so you're just at 0. Unless I took you to negative max, in which case you're
No.
dead.
No.
Okay. Then in that case, that is their turn. Vinny.
Okay. Well, since I have my Witch Bolt concentrated, I'm gonna attack the one that just fucking grabbed Flask of Wine.
Okay. You do know that it does take your action to have the concentrated one do damage, right? On subsequent turns, you have to use your
So
action.
the one that I had originally casted, if I keep that, it only continuously attacks the same being. It won't-
As an action, you have concentration on it. You've already hit it. On subsequent turns, as your action, you can just automatically deal D12 damage to it again.
Okay, let's just do that then.
All right, roll it. So if I recall, this is the one that was on Bob and Savannah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, this one is now bloodied.
Oh.
Anything else?
I'm gonna fly up, or run up. It's got 30 feet, 5 feet of movement speed, and I'm gonna join Flask of Wine.
I'm thinking I'm misunderstanding you. You're just surrendering to the vine in front of Flask of Wine. You're just joining it and being grappled and restrained.
No. I'm gonna have a little bit of distance. I think. Okay, I'll be 10 feet from.
I'm not sure what your intentions are. That's what I mean.
I want to be within melee of my melee because I have a reach weapon.
Ah, okay. Yes, you can absolutely do that.
Yep. Very good. That's all.
All right, Adeline. You are by the one in front of Herv.
Yeah. Is it even bloodied yet?
The one in front of her that has Herv's unconscious body? No, it is not yet bloodied.
Fuck, I feel like I gotta help her. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack this one again and hope. I don't know. Yeah, I'm just gonna attack it.
Okay, roll to hit. You hit.
Am I the last? Was I the first one to have attacked that one since the last time I attacked it?
Yes. So you would have advantage on that. So go ahead and roll another d20, see if you crit.
Well, that's not how you do that.
That is not a d20.
You know what? 150. Is
Okay,
pretty good.
doesn't crit.
No
That's
crit.
okay. I'm gonna add another one of my distracting strikes to it.
Sure.
That'll be 2d8 again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, average, I guess. And then yeah, again, whoever attacks it next has advantage.
All right.
Oh, does that slow it down from pulling Herb at all?
No, it doesn't. Then
Okay.
Herv's turn. So at the start of Herv's turn, you take 23 points of poison damage, Herv.
Okay, well,
That's a failed death save, so one fail.
failed this Dave.
And then you get your normal death save.
Yep. It's just what is that again? That's just a
Just
D20
flat D20.
Cool. I just accidentally fucking tabbed out of that. Wow. That's not very good.
That is 2 failed death saves, bringing you
That
to
means
3.
you're dead.
You are dead.
I am dead.
God damn it, Herb.
Most
Bye,
unfortunate.
These fucking rolls, dude.
Good night.
All right. Bob? Bob? Are you here, Bob?
Yes, I'm here. Sorry. He started to attack Savannah now, right?
Yes.
Okay.
Did you just assume that Vine's gender?
Yes, I did. I do not give two shits about it.
Kick him. Kick him.
Guess I'm gonna go work on a new character then. Because
Good night, Nathan.
You're dead.
Alright,
Stop
I'm
talking.
gonna-
Good night.
yeah, I'm gonna go and do that right now. Actually,
I'm going to use inflict wounds on a level 2 spell on the one wrapped around Savannah.
Okay. Go ahead and roll to hit.
Nothing wrapped around me.
It's trying to, but it's not succeeding. That hits.
D10 plus, yeah.
All right, yeah. You just rot off a good section of that vine. It is looking to be severely damaged now.
Yeah, end turns.
Okay. Flask of wine. At the start of his turn. Because he got wrapped up again.
Yep. He was at 19 health. He is unconscious.
He falls unconscious. He does get a death saving throw since it is at the start of his turn still. But he does not get the auto fail since that is what actually caused him to go unconscious. So he is still alive.
Yep.
Which is good because NPCs only get 1. They don't get 3.
So he's just unconscious.
He's currently unconscious and stable.
Oh, so roll a d4 then, Vinny.
It won't matter.
Oh.
He's going to take damage at the start of every turn, which is going to knock him back unstable, and then he'll have to re-roll it.
Oh yeah.
So right now it doesn't matter. So we'll just move on to you, Gary.
So that one looks pretty rough. One that's holding on to Flask.
Yes, it is bloodied. The one that's fighting Savannah and Bob looks to be near death. The one fighting Herb is damaged, but not yet bloodied.
Well, the one fighting her dead body.
It's rather possessive of his dead body.
Like it wants to eat him or something. All right, then I will burn another upcast and target the one holding on to Flask.
Okay.
My last upcast.
Roll to hit.
Wait, there's an advantage somewhere right now, right, Adelina?
On Herbs.
Where's your
Yeah, it's on her.
Herbs?
Technically, it's on Herb. Herb's dead. Yeah.
I I'm gonna burn the upcast because I only have one more second level slot, so I'm gonna burn the upcast there. Take advantage of the advantage so that I hit the 48.
I think that's a very smart idea.
Go ahead, do it.
I rolled
That
two-
is
oh, yeah.
yes, that is not correct. We are not OKH.
I was about to freak out.
I rolled 2-1.
That hits.
All right.
You did roll 2 1s, 0 to 0s after it.
Lightning. That goes to Herv's target.
All right, that one is now bloodied. Anything else?
Nope.
Savannah.
Are all of them bloodied now?
Yes, except the one in melee with you is actually looking to be near death. It is beyond bloodied.
Okay. I will take attack of opportunity and go to the one on River Mist.
Flask of wine?
Yes, that one.
Okay. All right, well, it'll attack you.
River Mist is dead.
Atlas Rebuke.
Well, first, Savannah, you take 12 bludgeoning damage, and you are now grappled and restrained. So you are not. You're like 5 feet away from it. It grabbed you when you tried to run.
Okay, you still use Atlas Rebuke?
You can absolutely use Hellish Rebuke.
Should just attack the one
I think it
that
gets a deck save,
Yeah.
which it fails.
He didn't care what was happening. He's been trying to do this for like 3 turns now.
All right. And that, even though it is not as effective as you would expect it to be, the fire does kill it, and it is dead.
Can I take the remaining movement speed to the one on Flask of Wine?
Yes.
Can I attack?
Yes. Hellish Rebuke is a reaction, so you still have your action.
All you did is take 12 damage for nothing, idiot.
Yeah, you could have just attacked the one in front of you and killed it.
I want to get 2 attacks.
All right, well, the 11 misses.
Ah, damn it.
Told you.
Success in my book.
Anything else?
No, that's it.
All right. DM's turn. Well, let's see. The one holding a flask of wine is going to begin dragging the body closer to the water's edge. This will provoke an attack of opportunity from you, Savannah.
I will take it.
Roll to
Give it
hit.
to him.
You still miss.
Shit!
I'm sorry, I
Um,
don't have my mic
under-
muted for that.
So that
Sister,
that
get it
is
together.
also in melee with me because I have the reach weapon.
Oh, that's right, you do. Thank you for reminding me. You also would get an attack of opportunity.
God damn it!
Guys,
I
please.
believe it.
You're going to die to some upstart plans. You're all going to
Please.
die. Okay. Then the one that has Herv's body is going to begin dragging that closer to the water's edge. This will provoke an attack of opportunity from... I can't read my own writing
Did you say
here.
hers? Did you say her
Yes,
body?
I believe it's Adeline.
Me, okay.
Yeah,
Yeah,
so
I
we're
might as well
provoking an
take it.
attack of...
I mean, honestly, does it even matter if it takes Herb's body?
That's
but
up to
yeah,
you
I'm gonna
guys.
take it.
It's also got all of Herv's loot, because it's on his body.
Yeah,
That's
Herb has
I
gear
mean,
on him.
yeah, but if I feel like I might get, yeah, fuck me, dude, we suck.
All right, well, it's dragged them 5 feet closer to the water's edge.
Bro,
It's,
the worst fucking party in the world.
It's only moving 5 feet at a time, guys.
it is.
It's not like we camped it's not like we camped 15 feet away from the water's edge.
Yeah,
It's gonna
it's
take a bit.
it's going to take like 6 rounds to get to the water.
At this rate, we're still not gonna do it.
While they're bloodied, they have about 40 health.
Yep. Vinny.
Okay. I'm gonna upcast a witch bolt to attack the one dragging river flask of wine.
Okay. Roll to hit. That hits.
Oh, 2d12, yeah. Yeah.
All right, yeah, you start burning it away some.
Lightning fire or lightning damage. Yeah.
Indeed. Anything else?
That's all I can do.
Okay. Adeline.
So the one, which looks worse? The one next to her, the one pulling Hervin, or the other one?
They look to be about the same. They're both bloodied.
All right, I'm just gonna attack the one that's dragging Herv then.
Roll to hit.
This is my least favorite game ever.
Perhaps you're nicer to the dice.
That's my turn.
Okay.
So, Tina for Christmas, new dice.
All right. Bob.
Oh boy, this is a really fun thing that's going on.
Just horn blast everybody, put us out of our misery.
All right, I'm gonna use the horn of blasting on the vines.
Which one?
Let's do the one holding Herv's body because I can't damage his body. Which one?
I mean, you can hit that one, yes.
Yes.
All right. I believe it's con save.
On save.
It failed.
Fail.
So I believe it takes the, what is it, 5d6?
I'm not sure yet. 5d6.
Roll it.
And it's deafened.
It is
Now the
deafened.
vine can't hear.
Indeed. The vine, without any auditory organs, cannot hear.
Free away.
God damn it, guys!
It's close.
Hey, at least it doesn't explode or anything that we know of. That's why I added that.
All right, well, that vine is now looking to be near death. Having just this loud boom go off.
Bonus
Alive?
actions. Spiritual weapon. I'm alive, yes.
Okay, yeah, you can form the spiritual weapon above it.
Yeah. Yeah. Alright, that's it. My turn.
You do get to attack with it on the turn you cast it.
Ooh, I will then. What is it?
Okay, roll to hit.
Something everybody should throw up as soon as they can in combat. If you have a spiritual weapon, use the damn thing.
Plus ability modifier?
It is a melee spell attack, I believe.
Yes, it'd be a d20 plus your attack modifier.
No.
I'd like to take a investigation check on this 20 that keeps rolling 5s.
No.
It is loaded.
All right. Anything else, Bob?
That is it.
All right. Start of Flask of Wine's turn. Flask of Wine takes 26 points of poison damage and is now unstable and must make a death save.
Rinse and repeat. Dead.
Flask of
Bye-bye.
Wine is dead.
Well,
All right. And Gary.
well, so of the two that are up, one of them's bloodied and one of them's near death. Which corpse is holding? Which one's bloodied holding a corpse?
They're both bloodied. The one that is bloodied is holding a flask of wine. The near-death one is holding Herv's body.
All right, I'll chromatic orbit that one. That's holding Herv.
Okay. Roll to hit. Hit.
More lightning damage.
It is dead.
Whee! One left.
All right. Anything else?
Nope. I
Savannah.
guess I could move closer, but that's it.
Okay. How close do you want to get? Melee?
No. I don't think I actually could. It's moved away from its original position, and I moved 25 feet in the opposite direction, so
Yeah, fair enough. All right, Savannah.
10, 15 feet.
And longsword.
All right.
Uh,
It really does like those 5s. Like Jesus.
I know.
what the fuck?
That is 8 5s in the last 15 rolls.
Anything else, Savannah?
No.
Okay. Well, it is going to keep trying to inch away from you, which will provoke an attack of opportunity from you, Savannah.
I love it. I get another 5. I'm done.
It's a 6 this time. It still misses.
You're not done.
But that's all it does. Vinny.
It's so petty.
Well, I still have the concentrated upcasted witch bolt, so $9.
And that vine is destroyed. You guys are
Very
out
good.
of initiative.
Ugh.
I'm gonna go grab all the corpses, gather them together, loot the bodies.
Okay. You can do that.
Who's left?
Can I- Do we have any? Does anybody have any empty jars of any kind? Can I take? Where's my? Oh, there it is.
What do you need to store?
I was just gonna see if I can collect some poison. Is it poison or is it like venom? Do they just like emit a poison, or do they have like fangs that they're like biting people with?
It's more that they were secreting a poison. And so being wrapped up in them was exposing people to it.
It's not really collectible at all, or like bottleable.
It would take a nature check to collect some.
Can I help my sister?
I'd say just wrap up some of the vines in the leather that I have.
Yeah, but then
Whole
won't
pieces of it.
they then dry out and they won't have any more of the poison?
Well, it's not water. It's not evaporating. The poison will still be there. It'll just be a concentrated, non-liquid form.
Okay, let's do that.
You could do both. Like, there's plenty of vine to go around here.
Mm-hmm. The nature check is more whether you can do so successfully without, like, because water will dilute it and make it less useful.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Do I have the help action?
Yes.
I'm gonna go for it then.
Okay. Make a nature check with advantage.
Could also ask me to. Yeah, probably could ask me to.
I wanted to do it.
Okay, so you are able to collect, essentially a flask of this poison.
That's all I was looking for. That works for me.
Mm-hmm.
Does it look like wine?
No, it actually looks more like a yellowish syrup.
So I'd like to use one of those 10-foot wings that I have and just roll up pieces of vine in that. Now, start at one end, place a vine in, roll it a little bit, place another vine, roll it a little bit, and so on and so forth. So whatever the wingspan is, that's the length I would make them.
Okay.
So how many feet of vine can I get with that method of getting one of those 10-foot wings rolled up?
Probably, let's call it 30 feet of vine.
How much does that weigh?
We have an axe beak.
You do have an axe beak, but that adds about 25 pounds to the weight. Because it's plant matter. You're basically rolled up a bunch of plant matter.
What's the viscosity and the pH of the poison?
The viscosity is higher than water, but lower than molasses.
Okay.
You don't have any way to measure the pH.
Fuck. Okay, that's all right.
You can shake the jar and you can see that it's thicker than water, but not so thick as molasses. So that's why you can tell it that way. But unless you have a way to tell the pH that I don't know about, you don't know how acidic or basic it is.
Are you carrying their bodies?
That's
No.
up to you guys.
No.
I was just letting you guys see that I marked them as dead.
That's a heavy flask of wine.
That's one of the few notes I actually took down when Underdark was talking about it.
140 pounds of wine in one flask?
It's a big flask.
Yep.
Squishy
Alright,
too.
so 30 pounds of plant matter.
Yeah, did Flask of Wine have anything on them that we could take?
The money you guys paid them before the journey.
Perfect.
All right.
So I got like you could get your refund, I suppose.
Ruffles, do you want me to mark that down, or are you keeping track on? I think you said you were keeping track of kind of the joint equipment, right? Or did you want
Yeah.
someone else to do that?
I can add that into the party fund essentially.
Okay. We'll have
What was
Nate.
that again? Was it 300 or 150? Forget.
Does Flask
There's
of
three.
Wine have like leopard skin? Like, would he make a cool rug?
Oh,
So they were tabaxi, which are not uncommon. They're not like the most common species of people here, but they are well known as a species. If you show up in a civilized area wearing the skin of a known sentient species, you should expect a highly negative reaction from the people.
they're like
there.
Koreans. They're not the most common of the Asian people, but people know
So
about Koreans.
can you make like a pelt out of these guys? You absolutely could, but you would know that it is a massive taboo to do so.
Yeah, no, thank you.
Say what was the price tag on our It was 300, right?
That sounds about right. I honestly don't remember.
It was X dollars per day for 30 days.
Right,
and
but if I recall, it was 300 gold up front that you guys paid them.
Okay. Yeah, I just wanted to double check to make sure that was the right number.
We
'Cause I
lost
know
our
we
guide.
had 500 and we spent most, and that was a majority of it.
We lost our guide and we lost her, but we came up 1,300 gold in this session.
And we're gonna spend some of that, obviously.
Was it worth it?
100%.
Oh yeah, totally. I mean, and we also have the poisonous plant matter that we could probably
Huh?
sell on market.
Oh yeah. we
On
can't-
top of what kind did they have? They had no armor, but did they have like daggers? Or they had short bows and stuff, I think.
Yeah,
Short
yeah,
bow,
they had
short sword.
their equipment. Their armor isn't really salvageable. It was destroyed
Yeah.
by the creatures.
Hmm.
But Flask of Wine's equipment is otherwise usable. So his arrows, his bow, his sword, they're all still usable.
Sweet. Does anybody mind if I take the bow?
Oh, absolutely, take it.
Sweet.
You need something ranged.
I have nothing ranged at all right now.
Both your hand axes already?
Yeah,
Oh.
I haven't had hand axes in sessions.
And I'll ask her for a screenshot of their inventory.
Was it just a short bow under?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yes, short
and
bow.
a short sword.
I don't need the short sword. If someone else wants it, they can have it.
I'll throw it on the axe beak to sell later if we don't need it.
That work. But how many arrows do you think he still had left? He had the.
He probably had about he had 32 arrows left.
Sweet. Awesome. I'll take that. I added that to my inventory. Ruffles.
All right. But the rest of the evening does pass without incident. You wake up in the morning having had a successful long rest. For those of you still alive. And
Very
we will
cool.
continue here next week with this.